You know what? I can't.
You can't what? Look.
Thank you.
All I
He's
gotta
not
say
committed,
is,
bro.
all I gotta say is, if you can't help man financially, there's other ways you can support us. Share the video, like the video, comment, follow us on all social platforms. That also helps us, get bigger, get found a lot faster as well, and put more weight into the channel. Yeah? Appreciate you in advance.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer. Run that thing back. Nah, man. Stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Welcome to Gangs of London episode 5 review. It's going to be a peak, but guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go to patreon.com/the-cybernerds. Support, more reviews, more requests, everything in life.
Bruv, I hate the way you say it. I hate everything about the way you talk about Patreon. Like, bruv, you don't talk about it like it's important.
What?
You just read it like it's just something off a script. Bruv, Patreon is like, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to 1,000 Patreons. It's the most important thing going on around this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want the channel to continue, we need to hit this goal. You see the difference?
Yeah. I'm just worried about our future Patreons' ears if...
But I don't care. Listen,
I want them to listen to the reactions, but it's cool though.
If you're on the borderline of becoming a Patreon, you've already accepted me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? So me shouting at you, yeah, it's normal. Hey, yeah, brother Joe's gonna probably get angry today, trigger that. Like, you already accepted that. Do you know what I'm saying? If you was like, I'm worried about new subscribers, I understand. They're gonna be like, bro, why is this brother shouting at me? I just got here first time. But did you subscribe yet? Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Exactly.
Don't look at me.
Exactly.
I'm not involved.
Listen, bruv. I'm
involved.
on the ting. I'm on the ting. We need 1,000 Patreons
There you have
to
it.
start.
Boy, was the
So
beginning.
can we?
Yeah.
Can we confirm?
Yeah. It's
Can
confirmed.
we
It's confirmed.
confirm?
It's confirmed.
That's
Boom.
what I want.
No, I was gonna get there, but I got triggered off him. I was gonna start it off with
Bruv.
Gangs of London is the greatest show to come out of the UK ever. Period. Point blank. 5 episodes in. It's over. Boom. Boom.
I was so speechless. Yeah. Legitly. And the thing is, I caught myself, bruv. I was like this. Like, bruv, I caught myself, seriously. Like, no word of a lie. I was like, I caught myself, I'm like, doing that. Fam, it's a whole different madness. Like, now, even before we get there, like, because that's the peakest of the peak here, but...
I want to talk about my reaction to what you're saying.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't know what moment you're talking about, yeah? I don't want to get into the moments yet, but I caught myself as well, bruv. I realised halfway through the episode, they do that episode break thing where it says Gangs of London. They show the screen.
Yeah, they kept doing that as well.
It happens once at the beginning because it's the beginning,
Yeah.
but then they do it in the middle like if it was
They
like
do
on...
it twice.
Like
They
if
do
it was
twice.
on TV.
Yeah.
If it was on TV. It got to one in the middle, and I realised that I was so plugged into the show, I had forgot about the concept of time. And thought the show was over.
Right.
So, bro, this is how... I'm like this, yeah? The Gangs of London thing come on, and I snap out of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the controller, and I'm like, is it over? Is it over? Press the button, I'm like, 30 minutes left. I said, let me plug... Bruv. In.
Yeah. I had to call you, bruv.
In. Yeah, he's calling me on the phone. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to watch the show. Like, bro, like, he's breaking my... Like, bro.
Like, he's mad, bro. I forgot that we was going to do the review. So he reminds me, and I'm like, oh, I need to plug in because time is running down. So I call him. I'm like 10 minutes before the thing finishes. He's like, yo, I'm 10 minutes in. What you been doing?
Bruv, listen.
What you been doing?
Do you know what? Yeah, he forgets, bro. I don't live here in the studio, do I? So I'm at home. I got 2 hours before I'm supposed to be here. I just spoke to him, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to watch the show. But then I'm like, bro, well, if you don't eat right now, in this moment, you ain't going to eat until like 4 p.m. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be here. It's going to be a madness. We got nothing but crackers and peanuts. Sam's not taking Patreon important. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this, bro.
Different madness.
So I eat, watch the show. But still, don't call me. Anyway.
No, I had to.
Don't
I
call
had
me.
To. I had to. It was at that moment. It's when I caught myself that I had to pause, and I was like, I was just towards the end. Just towards the end, that was like, yo, like I'm emotionally, I don't know, like I'm balanced, like everything's unbalanced right now, everything just doesn't make sense. Like, how do you make this? Directors, producers, writers, how do you make this? Actors, how do you make this?
It's mad.
This is crazy.
What these men are doing, and do you know what, yeah? And this is the time, part of all Gangs of London's review when I say it, I'm going to email you, man. I actually am. But I'm waiting till the end of the season. But, bro, what they do, like, the thing is, alright, because it's mad because someone's watching this and they binge this whole thing.
Right.
You deprived yourself of goodness, binging this thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're watching it one episode at a time, fam. And it's like, I feel like I've watched 5 individual movies in the same universe, all connected. This movie, this episode, bruv, that's why my mind's at. It was a movie. In my mind, I was like, I watched the whole movie.
Bruv, did you clock at the end? We wasn't even in London.
Bruv, bruv, at the end.
Man's not even in London.
Bro, I knew at the beginning. When it got to the dude, I was like, raw. Because, you know, we was talking about how each episode focused on different characters. When it got to the beginning and we was out in the woods, I said, oh, we're staying here. Then, I'm like, bro, we're focusing on, I want to say 3 characters we probably didn't give a about. We did, bruv, before this episode, didn't care about them at all. We're just like, alright, yeah, man. Yeah, the dad survived, the gypsy dad survived, and the son's you know what I'm saying, he's a waste man.
Bruv.
I want to say 12 minutes into this episode,
man knows.
You need this, brother. You're on the gypsy side, bro.
Exactly.
You want them to survive.
Bruv.
They've done nothing but cry, but you want them to survive, bro.
But I love they didn't.
I love they closed. There was no other way.
There was.
Bro.
Bruv, there is no other way, but bare times, this is what TV and movies do. That's what they do.
Bruv.
Someone survives. Like, it's like the dad will survive to get the son out.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I just loved they didn't. And I loved how they gave us the reasons for this. Because usually it's just like, it's just money. We're just going after the money, greed. And money was just a tool to get out of the situation that those 2 youths weren't happy with. They didn't want to be there. That's not who they are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even I was conflicted because, like, when they're in the house, all the bullets are flying out, and this little you just there cowering, and he's shouting at his dad, "Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone." And I'm just like, yo, can you be a bit more like your dad? But then I'm like, but that's the reason why we're here. Because like you're not like your dad, you're not like your peeps. And that's why he hates his dad, because he took the only person who we could like see himself with. You know what I'm saying? Had something in common. And they come from the same bits. Finessed it. They finessed that up so differently. It was a madness, bruv.
Do you know what's even sick about this, yeah? They introduce a character or 4 characters for 4 seconds, and you feel emotionally attached to them. I'm sitting here like, why am I distressed? Like, bro, Sam, bruv, I don't feel like this when I watch 80% of stuff these days. Because you just know it's by the numbers. It's like, they're going to survive here. Boom, boom, boom. But, bruv, those kids rolled up in a van. And it's like, the thing what's mad is, they've been referring to the kids.
Yeah.
Before.
Because I was like, who's the kids?
Who's the kids? And these are just basically, I'm just going to say, like, road you orphan kids that these men have adopted, peppered up, and now these men are like, almost like babyish toy soldiers, bruv. They get wrecked instantly, fam. I don't remember even one of their names. But when they was getting wrecked, I was like,
Bro,
Why?
do you know what's crazy? The girl in the kitchen, bruv, she dodged so many bullets only to open the door and get outside and get
Oh my
finished.
aye.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she
God.
stayed in.
I
That
said,
was
Jesus.
mad. That
Oh,
was mad.
Fam.
bro. Like, how do you guys create this? I don't even know what I was looking at. Because I was like, is she getting hit? Is she just trying to like, just move? Is she just trying to move and things are
It's
exploding
the
around her?
velocity that they capture, impact, velocity, and just the angles
Everything.
perfectly, bro.
These guys are...
She's getting riddled, and it looks like she's dancing, bro.
Yeah,
Her is
like
just
everybody, like
finished,
mad.
bro.
But this
Finished,
is what I
bro.
liked about this episode in general, because obviously we watched that episode about tension, but you could tell throughout the whole episode it was building to something. Obviously at the beginning they show that these men are after them, the Gypsy King gets away, but then even at the pub, something was mad off about that brother with the dog.
The pub
From
was crazy.
get go. I thought that was mad. I was like, why is this guy like being so suspicious? Then I was like, he's definitely with these man.
Yeah, because
like,
the dog, it called out the
that's
dog.
it, yeah,
Like,
the dog.
because the girl calls the dog's name when they're at the camp.
That's it. So it's just
So
the
you
same
already
thing.
know it's the dog from the camp.
No, that brother
The,
was
the
mad.
thing about that is, it's like, what the show does, what I do think is sick is, there's things that are super bait and that they make obvious, as usual. Like, what you would do in shows and movies. Like, when they're in the restaurant, the guys come to pick up the shopping, to take it back. They blatantly show the first aid kit's been raided by someone who's bleeding. So you know the Gypsy King's here. They give that to you. They give that to you because it's not important. Like, do you know, it's not important that he's there.
I was trying to find out who's that because
Blood, yeah.
I was like, oh, but
Like,
is
you had
that-
to know, bruv, because there was the way at the beginning of the episode they give it to you because they show you straight away, like they're messing with time almost. They're showing you two things that are happening. Sometimes it's at the same time, and sometimes it's already happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So they do that right at the beginning of the episode. So when I saw the blood, I said I knew it's him already. The only thing I didn't know is whether the dude who runs the pub knew he was there or not. And then I was like,
that's what I
Yeah,
was
Mr.
questioning.
Me.
and
That's
then
what
I was like, no,
questioning,
he's not, because he broke the window to get into the toilet.
But we
So-
only get to see that the second time they run it back.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's just sick the way they do that, bro. But the shows, you know that guy's on crud from beginning, even before he calls the dog, bro.
Yeah.
Man just says it's all in the pub.
Man's face
looking
like
All
at
that.
face
looking weird,
like
bro.
that.
All looking weird,
It's
bro. He
crazy.
knew what it
Face,
was,
yeah,
bro.
face.
Do you know
as
what's so
well.
peak about that? This is pure, I don't know, writing, direction, and just like creativity. How many times have we seen in on the TV on the big screens, like someone's about to get caught and they get away, right? In this case, and obviously it's always something that distracts them. Someone's coming or something and they just leave it. I just loved, you threw that in, but how that tension you put it there. The guy's pistol like on the other side, and he's like, he makes the decision. If you're gonna shoot me, I'm ready. He was ready to take that bullet. He was ready to eat them shells, fam. He knew. He's like, alright, cool. I'm sitting in this toilet. As soon as I get shot, I'm letting these shells go. What?
I love
That's
that.
why I hate
I love that
this
scene.
episode, like, yeah.
I love that
Whole
scene.
fam.
This
Most of it.
Crazy.
The scene,
Crazy.
the scene's mad because it's like, I feel like when it's happening, I'm like, is he gonna shoot? Is he gonna shoot? But I know he's not gonna shoot for the simple fact that if he shoots and the brother isn't there, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
The whole operation is finished almost. Like they'll have to raid the place. Like it just turns into a big op, bro. So it's like he's toying with a gun on the door to get a reaction.
Exactly, to get
So
that
this
reaction.
guy does something, and then he's like,
Alright,
you know what I'm saying? So he's got
confirmation.
he's got reason to move in, bro. And I'm just like bro. There's so many things in this episode
many.
that are sick, bro. The ending, I want to say, is one of the best endings to a movie I've ever seen, bro.
Bro.
It's one of the best.
the-
One of the best.
Listen, the whole formation, they come into the camp.
Bro.
I
Love
was
that
like,
stuff.
if I'm not rolling on Call of Duty with the mandem like this, I don't want to play Call of Duty with
This is
the
why I
mandem
can't play
like this.
Warzone with anyone anymore. Watch.
Do you know what I'm
we'll
saying?
talk about that later.
'Cause that's exactly
We'll talk about that later.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, when I'm going to war, like, this is how, bruv. the whole Mighty Ducks formation.
Bruv. Flying V.
That was
Bruv.
sick still.
No, they came
Brother.
they come in focus. They came
And
in
there
focus.
is so much, and even before that, yeah, this is how crazy the direction of this is mad. You have the whole tension of in the pub, and then you just grab the camera and you do the bird's eye view.
Jeez.
You going across, you're seeing the guy who went to do the shopping. You see the youths come through. You go through the forest that the what's in her face. She was like, oh, if you cut through the forest, it's a shortcut for you to get there faster. You're seeing everything she said. And as soon as we get there, and you already see the black hues on job. Yo, who's this guy? Take another sec. I'm telling you. And then, yo.
That angle was mad though.
That never seen before. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Do you know what? Yeah. That's one of, like, bruv.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The levels of filmmaking in this show are...
Listen,
Bro,
it's not a TV show. You cannot call it a TV show.
For this production, I don't know what to call it, bruv. But this...
Not even, like...
Bruv, it's mad,
Something
bruv.
new.
The thing is, yeah, it's like... I want to call it... in fact, you know what? Yeah, I called it a movie, but I'm going to run back and call it a TV show, fam, because it's like... This is where we're at now.
Right.
This is TV shows. This is what I want to see from TV shows now. I don't want no more going back, bruv.
Right.
This is what I want, fam.
It's gonna be tough.
Bruv,
Yeah,
I don't
man,
care.
yeah,
I don't care, bruv. I don't
It's gonna
care,
be
bruv.
tough.
But
He's just leveled up the whole industry.
Too much,
That's
too
fine.
much.
That's what they did with this
That's
show.
good luck.
But do
They
you know what?
leveled up.
Do you know what? Yeah, they
Something
have.
good
But
for
at the
them.
same time, bruv, there's other studios leveling up as well, bruv. Like the stuff we're watching with the Mandalorian and all that. What they're doing in those shows.
yeah.
So it's, bruv, this is the way we're going. And to be honest, this just might be the changeover. Like, yeah, bruv, 2-hour movies are good. But I want to sit down and watch a 10-hour movie in Gangs of London season 2 is free, bruv. Because this thing here, it is crazy. It's crazy, fam. And that shot you're talking about, yeah, it's so beautiful, bruv. Because it puts, like, everything, the whole episode we've been watching, like, linearly. It puts, like, an aerial perspective and a timeline on it, like, and just shows the impending doom of
It's
what.
It's a chessboard.
chessboard.
That's what I
Bruv.
say. Like,
We're looking at the chessboard right now from
and
a
here.
bird's eye view.
Fam,
that
it's mad.
tension was mad. I was like, all these men about to meet up and just go crazy in their house. Even the shots in their house as well. All mad. When they were on the roof and then he blows the C4 and then I don't know how they did it. So man was on the other side of the roof. You see him drop down at exactly the same time.
You know what's funny about that? Because a lot of people have been doing that with TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh no, not even.
So with TikTok, they do it with a mirror, and basically it's just them jumping and just catching that reaction with the camera.
Okay.
So then when you put it with a timeline and you time it properly, it just looks like you're just going through different rooms.
Okay.
So so that's not new. But the fact that they put it here.
Yeah. With that whole scene as well. Like, this is what I love about all the episodes. How
Man
they
was
pepper
jizzing
it.
everywhere, fam. Like, what?
The fight was mad still.
Listen.
Bruv, bruv, all of that stuff's peak, yeah. But I'm telling you, for me, it's the ending, bruv. From when it's the moment where, the C4, man made the sacrifice, dropped the hand grenade on the C4, yeah. From there, it's not from that moment, yeah.
That's when I called you,
bruv.
That's when I called you. That's when I called you.
Oh my gosh.
Because she was like, her eyes opened, and I was like, oh, is this man gonna get away? Because it looked like,
oh my gosh.
Exactly, it looked like they were jumping out of it, and the explosion just
obliterated.
Just 8 man, fam, 8 man. You have never seen that ever in your life.
Thank you. Well, that's what I was like, holy
just
crap.
8 man, fam. And at that point, I was like, that's when I called myself. So I was like, I gotta talk to someone about this right now.
Yeah, I see. It was big.
Fam, from that moment, yeah, where that goes off, boom. Then the first brother walks into the house, and the black chick sitting on a chair, yeah. And then the other woman runs in, laces her, fam. From there onwards, where he follows down, but the conversation with the dad and the son in the tunnel, bruv. That there, and then just like, bruv.
And to add to that, go on.
Bruv, it's just the fact that the dad, through everything, his one mission was to get the son to the boat.
Yeah.
Through everything, like through whatever. All of these people getting waxed, having to wax his son's boyfriend, fam, all of that, bruv. Like, that's his mission. And the son is willing to kill for his boyfriend and their future. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruv, he wants to kill his dad, bruv. But can't, like, bruv, it's so peak. Like, I can't even put it into words, bruv. But it's mad that, like,
Do you know
the dad understands.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, move. And, like, just does everything to get them there, bruv. It's mad, bruv.
You know what? That particular part, what was the sickest bit for me, is like, when he was like, oh, it's easy. It only takes a second.
Nah, I don't.
And he was like, no, it doesn't. Because you did all of this stuff to get to that point. It's not just pull the trigger. Like, you gotta think about the conversations you had with your boy. Like, in that wood. When you made that decision. That didn't take a second. It didn't take a second for you to get there. It didn't take a second that day when they got in the whip and they tried to borrow the car. Even getting the car, you had to get my guy to agree. Yeah, man, we'll bring you some beer. Don't watch that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different journey. And then at the end, why did you pick him? That is the most important part in this whole thing. Because that question there is what has got everything happening. Why would you pick those guys? That's where you gotta question yourself. And that's what's gonna show, like, from now onwards until the end, like, why would those guys, bruv? You gotta pick the right people. Because now think about it, yeah? If you go back last episode, when they went to the dinner.
Right,
yeah, the dad and the youth. And he was like, yo, these are the most powerful people on the globe, yeah? And they're making moves. And obviously they come to claim their scenes in London. Who's running London?
The Finn.
Finn. Yeah? Finn's getting too big. Obviously there's bigger fish out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, the whole thing with Finn's son is he's not parring with the old school. Right? So this is all about playing chess and removing
the bigger pieces
off the table.
Yeah, but originally they wanted to whack Sean. So maybe the original plan was to whack Sean to get Finn in line. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now it flips
pieces,
where Finn gets whacked and now Sean's in and he's not messing with the olders. Like, even with...
Because he's like, yo, how can this happen when we're supposed to be a tight organization?
And even with the Russians talking about, yo, like, him and the dad was on major ops. Like, that could have been the major ops to get to that table. And then you got the two black brothers who's in that family, in the Wallace family, who are meeting with them talking about, oh, we're not going to tell them that we went to the meeting. Like, bruv, it's mad.
Yes.
And then, even when you get past this episode, remember, scrap this episode, where do we end? On the last episode, Ultra Peak it's still in the bits.
Assassination team.
And you know what? It's so perfect. They left that there, and they gave us this whole episode. They don't even touch them, brothers.
Do you know what's mad about that? Yeah, you know when other shows do that, you usually hate this episode. You're like, oh, this is filler, bruv.
Yeah.
Get us back to there, bruv. What's going on, bruv? This is how you do. I don't even want to say filler correctly, but this is how you make a valuable contribution to a plot, to a subline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you do it. Like that. That's it. There, boom. With characters you don't care about.
Boom. You care about now, like now they're gone.
That's mad.
But even then, like they're saying, like now they're coming to London, fam. That this militia, is this the same guys that shot Finn? That was doing the whole plan beating as well. Then
what are you talking?
The guy was on the phone.
Yeah.
No, he's the one who's talking to what's his name?
Military.
Finn's right hand man. The black dad. He's the one who's like, oh, like, yo, who's these people? And he was like, oh, these are people work for people that the most powerful people on earth.
Yeah, the Asian brother.
Yeah, the Asian brother. And he's the one who's on the phone now. So now we've clocked like who's behind, but obviously he's just the middleman. Because obviously he's just making introductions. He's the same people who are talking to his son on the thing at the party. We're representatives. That's all they are. Like he's not a big boss or anything like that. He's just a representative.
So
and that's
someone bigger than him.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You can just tell from that conversation with Thing.
Because if he's running this group, or you're saying he's the middleman between this group and someone else, then I want to see who these guys are.
Wow, it's crazy, man. Yo, I want to go back to the youths, bruv. I want to go back to the youths. Because you know what's crazy about that? They were so ready. They were ready. If they knew...
It could have went down very different.
It would have gone down very different. Even if they lost. It would have been down very different, fam. But these youths were ready, fam. G.I. Joe ready. See the black youth? The way he jumped over the thing, bruv. The way he grabbed the other guy. Even the Chinese brother. My guy smiled. Shut the thing. And the mum. I love her. I love her. She was on job. Like, she got caught up in the second, like...
No, she didn't.
I love that.
Soon as she saw the thing...
I don't even think she got caught up in a second, bro.
The chimney, fam.
Bruv. They slowed in on her to make it look like she was panicking, but in her mind, she was calculating, bro. She was like...
Well, maybe.
She was like, chimney? Fam,
bruv,
they just slowed down for a second. But she, bruv, she just saw the dust. Bruv.
Obviously, she's
by the sense, tingling,
obviously, they're the ones who built the house.
Yeah, the whole house, yeah.
Oh,
laced their man up quickly, fam, bruv. Nah, man, she was on
just
job.
bringing her back. That's why, when she was it a war or something? Or what was she?
She's probably on job, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like a military or something. Just coming back.
Another character who I got a rate, which was the delivery guy. So the guy who had to take the kid to the house.
Come on, bro. He's the hardest. Of all of them, he's got to be the hardest, fam. For dropping a grenade off.
Bruv, even before that.
No. Even before that, but bruv, he's the one, bruv.
On the stairs.
And he was spraying on the side.
And then the way they both melt each other, like laying down.
Oh my God.
God.
Do you know what, yeah?
Jesus.
Hey, John Wick 4 better just... John Wick 4's got some work to do, bro. Because this here, Johnny...
Yo.
Hey, you, man.
Listen.
Man. Or you better just go get this crew to go do John Wick 4, fam. Because, they've leveled it.
They're definitely... You guys had it before?
It's gone. It's gone.
They've taken it.
It's gone. They've taken it on all fronts, though, bro. They've beat...
Story...
I'm not talking about John Wick now. I'm talking about in the different categories that you can win in. They're probably winning in everything, bruv. Production, bruv. Sound, visuals, choreography, fam. Bruv, all of it. Bruv, acting, bruv.
All of you, man.
All of it, bruv. All of it, bruv. I don't think...
Throw in the raid in there. All of you, man.
All of it. They're winning. They're winning. I just can't believe they
did
And this is why I'm going to keep coming back to... It pisses me off that they didn't release week to week, bruv. Because, bruv, I saw 2-3 people on my timeline post about it when it came out, bruv. They ain't heard nothing else.
Done. Finished.
And maybe there is another thriving community for the gangs of London, but fams, can someone, if you're in the comments, can you put man on? Because
we need that community. If not, we're about to create one.
Yeah, for sure.
We're about to create one.
Yeah. Discord room's open now. It's open. I'm opening it right now. Gangs of London. Boom. It's done.
Whew. Anything else?
We gotta watch this together, man.
Nah.
No, man. I am mentally unstable after watching this.
I'm not watching this with you, man.
No, the episode 5. We need to watch episode 5 together. Are you crazy?
We just need to watch 1 to 5.
Or what, the last 2?
But I need to watch all of them again. It's too much.
But you know what's mad? Like, I've watched at least twice.
Each episode. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, so have I.
Some of them are like 3.
So what's the point? What point are you trying to make?
Man's just trying to go back and just watch everything all over again.
Bruv, there's probably clues man's missing, bruv.
Maybe.
It's probably all there, just dotted around. Oh, this is all mad. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of episode 5? We're almost there. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, my Patreon. Sorry. Go on.
And yes. You know what? I can't.
You can't what? Look.
Thank you.
All I
He's
gotta
not committed, bro.
All I gotta say is, if you can't help man financially, there's other ways you can support us. Share the video, like the video, comment, follow us on all social platforms. That also helps us, get bigger, get found a lot faster as well, and put more weight into the channel. Yeah? Appreciate you in advance.
Thank you very much, guys. This is a review, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Raven your GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.